Somewhere between the edge of being alive and feeling dead.
Welcome back to the channel. In this adventure we head out to the Willow River rest area. Not really the rest area, but that general area. We turn down the road just before you hit the rest area if you're heading eastward towards McBride, and just about 1.5 kilometers down this unnamed road. We kind of explored something that I saw on satellite view, and that looked like some kind of waterfalls or rapids, so we checked that out. You'll see in these video clips. And we did see a viewing area just a little bit further down the road, a few hundred meters, and there's a sign at the second spot, a fenced off area that looks out over those rapids. All right, we just parked right there. But there seems to be like a trail here heading down to some waterfalls or something, so we'll see. So it looks like there's a rope here. I wouldn't rely too much on it though. Just saying. Heading down with the ropes. And it is fairly steep getting down here. There's some big time waterfalls here. Very, very dangerous rapids here. Serious waterfalls here. I don't think I'm going to go down here because if you start sliding here, you literally die. Right into there and you're going to drown. Pretty steep. Alright, so at this point, in order to get some views of what was down there, I just popped the drone up, flew up and down the Willow River just to see what it looks like, and you can see there, it's lots of cliffs on both sides, and on some of these clips from the drone, it does look like maybe you could get down there if it's the area that I think it is, but still pretty dangerous getting up and down. I'm not sure if there's a rope on the bottom section, but it'd be very steep, and if you did get trapped down there, it'd be pretty tough to get out. So anyway, take that for what it's worth, and you'll see in clips after these drone shots, there is a viewing area just a little further down the road. Of course, you don't get as good views, but you do get to see those falls. The whole family could go to that one. And the rest area at Willow River is really nice. It's right at the side of the river there, and a really nice spot. Right, so we just went a little further down the Willow Road, and there's a sign here. It says Viewpoint. So we're gonna see what this viewpoint really is. All right, so that's what we were looking at from the drone, and there it is. All right, so next up we headed down the Bowron Service Forest Road, and basically about an hour drive from Prince George. Headed out Highway 16 east, you turn south or you turn right if you're heading east down the Bowron, and about 20 kilometers-ish, somewhere around there. You'll see in the video clip I drove a little bit too far because it's kind of hard to see when you're heading south. When you're heading back up, it's a little bit easier to see just because of the angle. But anyway, you will see there. As you head down on the right-hand side, there's just a short little pull-out. You can park there, and beautiful views right from the place that you park, and you can look down the Cutbanks right to the Bowron River, and you can see the beautiful landscape in the distance. We ended up climbing down, and just a word of caution, it's a lot easier to get down that climb than to come back up. We ended up going sort of to the left. If you're climbing back up, there's like a little gully. Still was pretty difficult, but that's how we got out, just because it was so steep, and my younger son was having a little difficulty sliding on those rocks as we went back up. Anyways, this is a really cool spot, and if you hit the too much Forest Service road, you've gone too far. What do you guys think?
That's awesome. That's like right off the road.
Whoa.
And then there's some Cutbanks. Let's go down to the river. All right, we're heading down. The Bowron Cutbanks. We're gonna spank the Bowron bank. Spank the banks, people. Go slow. You want to turn around on hands and knees for stuff like this. Better control. It's like a video game. Daniel's sending rocks down on me. Whoa. So now we're in the sand so we can stop.
I love sand.
Here, so if you slide into that, you're not going to be a happy camper. But if you go to the left here, it's almost down. And that's what we came down so far. All right, so we're down here on the Bowron Cutbanks. Beautiful spot. Great for fishing. Or you could put in a kayak or canoe and just head right down to the bridge, actually. If you had two vehicles.
But is that going to make it very far? Can you chase it?
She'll go to the shore. Don't worry about it. She'll be fine. She can swim.
Let's see, should I spear through or should I just let it go?
Whatever you want.
What?
Spirit.
Spear it?
That's the fun way. If she wants to go, let her go. She'll have to get it and then she'll go to shore.
Oh, she's going to go get swept away. Penny, come
No,
back.
she'll be fine. She'll be fine. You watch. She'll go right there to shore.
How'd she get it?
Look at this dog. There's the puppy who finally gave up on the giant stick.
And almost died and lost her life in the process.
Didn't almost die. But she was very stubborn. You have this just because it's so insane to show where Esther is. My children, you have survived the first test of Survivor.
I waxed on and off pretty hard.
All right, well, we made it up. But just a note of caution, when you go down, it's easy to go down. You may not be able to come up. So we ended up going around. I knew there was a gully to the right there, but
think the kids are a little bit sketched out by this one.
What? I know who my father is. So.
I think my kids are a little bit sketched.
All right, and for our final adventure on this trip, we went to the ancient forest. It's about an hour and 10-minute drive east from Prince George, right off Highway 16. You'll see a big sign on the highway. Lots of parking for RVs. There's pit toilets there. There's a boardwalk that's accessible for wheelchairs for at least some of the trail. But for us, we ended up going maybe 1 kilometer up the trail, even though the full trail goes longer than that. But we want to check out the waterfalls, and you'll see exactly where we went from these video clips. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Huge trees in here, I tell you.
Take me